Peace and blessings to the chosen. Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai. Double honor to those and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akim, pushing this truth with sincerity and charity, risking their lives and freedom to do so. I'm the brother Yalad, and I want to go over Hebrews 11 this time, and this chapter is really big on faith, and it's actually a pretty big faith booster too. Hebrews 11:1, it says, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." And that right there is very complimentary to faith. It's telling you the beauty of faith. So I want to go to I'm gonna kind of skip a couple verses. It says, verse 4, "By faith Abel offered unto the Father Most High Yahweh a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous, Yahweh testifying of his gifts, and by it he being dead yet speaketh. By faith Enoch was translated that he should not see death, but was not found because Yahweh had translated him. For before his translation he had his testimony that he pleased God. But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him." Right, so Yahweh be in the name of the Father, and Yahushai be in the name of the Son. It is a pleasing thing to have that faith, to believe. I'm just gonna put it into perspective this way. If your child didn't believe anything you said, you probably wouldn't want to give him nothing anyway. You probably wouldn't want to give him no. What's the point of rewarding that? Your own son that doubts you. You know. They say to understand the way that the Father looks at us is likened unto having children or a wife. And me personally, it's I may not be able to see it from that perspective, but I can understand it. If I put myself in said shoes, who would want to give anything to somebody that don't believe in them? That's just simplicity, you know. And the list goes on. It says by faith Noah, by faith Abraham, right? Man, by faith Jacob, Joseph, Moses. It go down, and I believe this is chronologic order. So it go down by faith. All these mighty men throughout history received a good report. It says, verse 2, "For by it the elders obtained a good report." That faith is not man, faith is, it can't be, you can't count it out. I want to get a precept, right? And it talks about the spirit sustain, or let me see, this word might find it better. Yeah. This is Proverbs 18:14. "The spirit of a man will sustain his infirmity, but a wounded spirit who can bear?" And there was I heard this test where they put two different groups of rats in basically a thing of water, and it was kind of animal cruelty, but they put it in this thing of water, and the first set, right, drowned in a quicker time, in like 30 minutes. The second set drowned in like 2 hours or something like that, significantly more. And basically the second set of rats was pulled out, right, before. So they believed that they was gonna get pulled out again, so they kept fighting longer. Whereas the first set wasn't pulled out before. I believe that was their first trial, right? And it shows that if the spirit on you, if your spirit has faith dealing with it, that belief, right, it'll keep you fighting long. It'll preserve you in something that should have killed you. And the Lord is giving us faith, and that is preserving us in the place that we were supposed to be dead, man. I'm talking, man. He said serpents and scorpions, man. Let me get that. Luke 10 and 19, because it's bigger than that. Before I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. And it's really the power of the enemy. Because serpents and scorpions is a lot of the poisons that you consume on a daily basis from inhaling the chemtrails, from poison, whether it be in your water, the GMOs in your food. This is meant to kill you. But everything else surrounding it, from these devils heavily taxing your check, 30% is like half of your check. This is he that taketh a man's wages killeth them. Roughly paraphrasing what the scriptures say. So, you know, these things is meant to kill us. And to have that faith is the Lord said you will be able to move mountains. Let me get it. He said, the mustard seed, the faith of a mustard. Yeah. And forgive me for just finally, I just wanted to go off the spirit with this one. So, it says, Matthew 17 and 20, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove further hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible to you. And when you have the mentality of nothing impossible to you, what can anybody do to you? In reality, what can anybody take from you that you had in this place, when Timothy says that we were born with nothing and leave this world with nothing? What the faith. Look, I really hope that this video is edifying. I hope that the message is getting across, because faith will get you across. Faith will build you. Faith will strengthen you. There's things that people are not meant to survive, but because they have a spirit on them, there's strengthening them past their physical will and bounds, they still breathe. And having faith is beautiful. So some words just can't define. I can't. But Lord willing, this is edifying. So all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shema Shah. Lord will you have that faith. Amen.